To finish Badrak today, we have entered the season of the harvest, of Thanksgiving, and of stewardship in our church. And we always call forth people of this wonderfully generous community of stewards to give a few words to us of their life and stewardship at St. Hagop. And we have someone today, there's no better than this person, who I would say, in the years that she's lived her life, she has, in the most concentrated way, been a great steward of this church. Mallory Maslar has been every servant leader position in this church and beyond, on parish council and ACYOA locally and on the diocesan level, on the events committee, youth leader, Sunday school, you name it, she has done it. And this, of course, is a great reflection of the Maslar's family's service to the church, but we thank her for everything that she has done in service of this church. And now Mallory will give a few words to us, perhaps about what this church has given to her that has inspired her to serve this church so much. Mallory, please come forward.
So, my name is Mallory Maslar. Most people probably know me as Linda's daughter, or my least favorite name recognition is Bobby's sister. So, he's not here, but I'm sure he's watching and knows that he's getting a shout out. And Father Hovnan pretty much stole half of my presentation of kind of just explaining my history with St. Hagop. I grew up here as a little girl. This was my home parish that I've started off my servant leadership with St. Hagop as a candle server. I was an altar server back when our church was a garage and detached home, and participated in Sunday school. I've gone to St. Barton summer camp and participated in diocesan programs, and as Father Hovnan said, I have served as our ACYOA chairperson. We kind of formed a chapter here with his leadership. I have served on parish council. I have now a part of the events committee, and I am part of the diocesan delegate. I'm the alternate, so different leadership roles I've served in the church. But stewardship is more, I know most people think of stewardship and they think of the pledge now that we have, which is an amazing system that Michael's brought on, and it's spreading out throughout the diocese, and I think it's going to help form the Armenian church moving forward to something more than just money driven. But stewardship to me is just more than money. It is serving your church, and that's kind of where I've led my stewardship in. I'm still a young adult, and I don't have as much salary as other people do, so my donations are not as large, so I serve the church in just different ways. There's many things that people can be a part of St. Hagop. There's many different things that I don't know people realize that Father Hovnan has put together. I think there's 12 different missions that we have here. You can serve on the altar, you can serve as part of the Women's Guild, you can serve in the choir. There are many different things. There's the events committee, and I hope that people can just kind of find their niche where they feel most comfortable in serving. Mine is events committee, so that's where I've kind of geared my next role in my chapter here at St. Hagop, and that everything is welcoming for people to come to. That there's flowers, there's different things. We do different projects through the events committee to hopefully welcome more people to serve the church. But it's just more than serving. You don't have to put on events. You don't have to put on these big production shows to be a good steward to the church. There's little things that people can do throughout the community. They can make sure that the lights are turned off when they leave the bathroom. They can make sure that the AC is set to a controlled temperature when they leave the church or leave the hall, to help just make sure that we're financially responsible for the church. Even just picking up trash as you're walking in from the church into the hall, that can help. Just maybe when the people come looking to rent the hall for the event, they will see a better grounds and we can get money in that way. And I just want people to kind of take away from this that every little thing that you do while you are at church can help be a good steward, and just thinking about your actions that you take while you're here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.